Huh. Problem solved.
Good work, Wright. Looks like all the bombs are neutralized.
Yes, I
One of our
noticed.
main leverages
Because
is
I
now
did it.
gone. That leaves.
Colonel, Fat Man didn't seem to know about the ransom demands.
Weird, right?
Intentionally kept in the dark, I'd say. He seemed to be coming from a very different place from the other terrorists. Right. A lot of hostages, our president included, are still in danger. Keep your mind focused on protecting them.
What are my orders?
Rescue the president.
We have no idea where he is.
Is there a McDonald's
Been
anywhere in this
Central
place? It's a good
Korea.
place to check.
I suggest you start there.
Wait, I have another call. Want me to take it?
No, I'll go offline. Best to keep our presence unknown.
How you doing, kid?
Pliskin, is everything all right?
You ever try and punch an obese
Sorry, I was
man?
out cold for a while.
How did you manage to stay alive?
Had a little help from a friend.
You have those?
What about the
What's it
bomb?
like?
Diffused. And Fat Man, too.
That's good news.
House Shell, too.
It's a mess. The bomb crippled H-Strut.
What about the toxins?
The what?
If the big
You know,
shell blows up,
the internet.
explosion is expected to produce massive amounts of toxins.
Never heard anything about that.
Huh.
Well, looks like there's not much danger of that in any case. But the central core is starting to flood. It won't last much longer.
Well, what about the president and the other hostages?
They weren't in Shell 2. They must be in Shell 1.
We need to get the hostages out of here now.
It's too far from Manhattan for a swim.
Yeah, not if you try hard enough.
There doesn't seem to be any. Doesn't make sense.
So a chopper is our only extraction?
Right. And it comes with a passenger limit. Intel has it that there are about 30 hostages.
It'd take more than a single trip.
Well, not if you have some of them hanging off the
Can
side.
you pilot a chopper?
No, but I brought a gearhead with me. He's a good guy. I'll introduce you later.
Pliskin, I'm on the heliport right now, but I don't see their Harrier. It's out somewhere.
We better move now, then. Our chances with a Harrier after us are close to nothing.
This will
Do
come
you
up
know where
later.
the president is?
No, that one's all yours.
The president is at the top of our rescue list. These are our orders, Lieutenant JG.
Your orders, not mine.
What?
See you later.
You say so. La-di-da-di-da-di-da-di-da. Boy, I sure hope no weeb shit happens in the next 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1.
You passed with flying colors.
Identify yourself.
And more importantly, do you have an extra of that suit that's thick?
I'm like you. I have no name.
Are you Mr. X?
If you like. But come, let's get out of the open. Follow
But I
me.
like open.
Are you with Foxhound too?
Neither enemy nor friend. Just a messenger from the La Lilu Belo.
Oh, you want to do that thing that always works. Okay.
This is safer, I think.
Safe from what?
Eavesdropping, of course.
All right. Why did you contact me?
I've been ordered to give you backup, including the relaying of necessary intel.
Ordered by whom? Why won't you identify yourself?
There is no
I feel like the accent's a dead giveaway
I'll
here,
decide
Jack.
Whether I need to know.
You are not yet trusted to make such decisions. I'll tell you something you do need to know instead. The current location of the president.
What?
Or rather, the person who knows the current location of the president.
Who is it?
A secret service agent named Ames, currently being held with other hostages.
You don't say.
Service, huh?
The head of the president's security detail, Ames has been fitted with the same type of VIP nanomachine system as the president. If you're within range, you should be able to communicate.
Why
As long as I
did you tell me
identify him
this?
first, huh?
Do I need to repeat myself?
Yeah,
There's no
probably.
reason for me to believe any of this. You understand that?
Of course, but you also have no choice but to believe. Do you have any other leads?
Where are those hostages?
Hello, Kai.
The hostages are being held in the B1 conference hall in the Shell 1 core. You'll
Oh,
find
that's
Ames
convenient.
there.
What does he look like?
We don't know if it is indeed a he. I've never met this person either.
How am I supposed to look for someone without even a description?
Use your ears.
What's that supposed to mean?
Ames has a pacemaker. You'll be able to hear the machine sound in the heartbeat.
Boy,
You
this
expect
sounds
me to
really
walk up to these
tedious and
hostages
annoying.
and listen to every one of their
It would be really
heartbeats?
convenient if I already knew what he looked like or something.
Amplified. You'd be captured immediately.
So what am I supposed to do?
Use the directional microphone. There's one somewhere in the core. Take this. The security card will unlock all level 2 security doors, including the one into the core. It's called a PAN card. It works together with your body's own electronic field.
Okay, but where's the pot card?
The core is more heavily guarded than any other section of the big shell. You'll get nowhere just like that. Try
But I
this
like
instead.
this suit. The fuck is this?
One of the terrorists?
The surveillance camera won't let you on the elevator without the right uniform.
You want me to disguise myself?
Men assigned to the core and those on perimeter duty are given different colors to wear. You know how to work in some areas, not others. The uniform alone won't fool them either.
Isn't that guy literally
talking about
standing
weapons.
like 30
Right,
feet away from us?
AK.
But I saw them carrying an AN-94.
All men assigned to the core section carry AKs.
So without an AK-74U, someone will see through me really quick.
You can
Yeah,
prepare
basically.
the weapon issue yourself. One other thing.
There's more?
You'll also have to pass a retinal scan to get into the conference hall.
Biometrics. Crap.
Nothing but the real thing will suffice. Deception is not an option here. I suggest you hurry. They have a nuke on their side.
The nuke? They have a nuclear weapon with them?
You didn't find their continuing
Does
presence
everyone in this goddamn franchise have a nuclear warhead at their disposal?
and they have no visible means of escape.
Even if they do have a nuke, the warhead is no good without an access code.
How's the audio, by the way?
Lockout can't be bypassed.
They don't need to. They have the code. You saw it too, I believe. The Navy man with half a handcuff. The other half of it is on the football, or the black case if you like. The nuclear
Ah,
button.
that's where that was.
And
huh.
now they have it.
Why did they have to bring the football along? To a decontamination plant of all places.
But they did have to. Because, after all, the big shell is the farthest thing from a cleanup plant there is.
What?
Dead Set didn't have to bring a nuke along with them. It was right here to begin with. Nothing in this affair is what it seems.
A cover-up? But why? For what?
For the metal gear that is housed here.
Metal Gear?
The very same. Bipedal nuke capable aboard Shadow Moses Infamy.
This one can swim.
R&D center for its newest incarnation.
What the hell is going on?
There's always something
Let us
going
gaze
on.
the rest.
What's this for?
Oh my god, it's
You'll be glad to
Nokia.
have it. Keep the controller's vibration function on.
What do I need a cell phone for?
So you can sext your girlfriend from the convenience of your mission.
Colonel, who is that man just now?
He's not one of ours. No, we have no one like that in our unit.
He said that the big shell was housing a new model of Metal Gear.
First I've heard of it.
Colonel, what are you not telling me?
I've been completely open with you, Raiden. I've told you everything.
Is that everything you know? Or everything I need to know?
Snap out of it, Raiden. I'll have the Metal Gear rumor looked into. You need to make contact with this Ames.
So you believe that ninja?
Since
We're
we
just
have no
using the
leads
word
on
ninja
president's
about
current
all this.
location, we have no
Jesus
other
Christ,
alternatives.
some things never
Right
change.
now, collect as much data as you can, including anything on Metal Gear.
Are those my orders?
Yes, they are. Disguise yourself as an enemy soldier and infiltrate the Shell 1 core.
Understood.
Okay, but where do I get an AK? I'll figure it out. Off I go! Oh man, I look like a total tool. Huh. Huh. Allows for receiving of emails. Splendid. Level 2 card. That's something. Alright. Let's see what you can do. Just keep that in mind, I guess. This will all go over very well, I'm sure. That's how I do that. I have to keep these things in mind.
There's somebody there.
No, there's not. You don't see anything. Bye. Ugh. Do-do-do-do-do. Dur-dur-dur-dur-dur-dur. You want to change the direction, dude? There you go. Off I go. Oh boy. No one suspects a thing. Boy, it's a good thing you guys are deaf. Come to think of it, where am I going with this? Things to the left? Don't quote me on that. If I need to find a gun of some sort... I can't get in there, can I? No, it's level 3. It's okay, no one else heard those gunshots. Not a single soul. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Weird how these things always work out, isn't it? Boy, it's a good thing I took out that camera. Goodbye. You shouldn't have gone anywhere near me. You would have got to live. This is where I lost my pacifist run. It's where a lot of people tend to. Granola. Blech. No spare granola. Damn. Never really got places to be anyway. Take a nap. You'll feel better about life. Always something with this place, you know that? Damn it. No. Go to sleep. Huh. A little bit too late on that one, huh? Let me just stay in here for a second, huh? You can stand to sleep more. Convenient bullets. I like convenient bullets. Excuse me. You again? Goddamn robot. I suppose I did go in the wrong direction this whole time, didn't I? Shame about that. Just loop my way around, it'll be fine. Won't even matter. Again, death. Off we go. Huh. Now serving. Ah, wrong way. Go, man. Then I loop around to the other side, and that should take me to where I need. Nice flip, dumbass. Go to sleep. Thank you. This ought to do the trick, right? think? Maybe? Goddamn robot. I said, there we go. And like that, the problem was solved. Get the hell out of here, huh? That's what I needed, thank God. Perish. Someone heard something they shouldn't have. No more calling. Thank God. Level 2, level 2, level 2! Why does everyone have things that are hardwired to explode and destroy the entire goddamn facility they're trying to defend? Come to think of it, I don't believe you have night vision goggles, do you? Huh. If only I had a means to see if these were... No, they're off. M4 is good, not gonna help me sneak around, though. Huh. Explosives are nice, though. Because if they can't have the facility, then no one can. That seems really stupid and short-sighted. No one sees anything. Not a soul. There is nothing to be beholden to.
Send a replacement guard for the area.
Huh. You will not enter this room. Huh. I guess I'm waiting here for a second, aren't I? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Huh. Give it a second. Shame about that, isn't it? Really inconvenient for you specifically, right? Yeah, about that. Where would I keep an AK? Somewhere really inconvenient. That's a good sign, right? Oh, thank God.
Looks like you've got an AK.
Yeah, I only had to kill several men for it.
And carry an AK, you can pass for one of them. Listen up, kid, and don't forget this. Only the guards in Shell 1's core are armed with AK rifles. The others are armed with the AN-94, the official rifle of the Russian army. If you hope to disguise yourself as the enemy, you don't want to be carrying an AK outside of Shell 1's core.
I will attempt to keep this all in mind, as I'm firing indiscriminately into a crowd of my enemies. Right. Granted, I don't really recall which way I'm supposed to get into the core. Damn it, stay still for a second. Thank you. Goodbye. That guy's not going home to his kids. I guess I could have gone the other way, couldn't I? Go that away. That'd probably help. Well, it's a good thing I murdered everyone here. Seems to solve all my problems. Eh. You know, I seem to recall a little something about this area. I'm sure this will all go over well. Don't be a fuck-up. This place is really bad design. Off we go. Oh, thank God. You got riding.
Got a minute, Jack?
I guess.
Rose?
I found some information on where Solid Snake is interred.
Great. Shoot.
I've located the grave site.
And the body?
Exhumed for DNA testing.
Well, do you have the results?
The right arm was missing, but there was no doubt that it was him. That body belongs to Solid Snake.
The right arm was missing, you say?
So the head of the terrorist group must be...
An imposter.
Right.
You sound disappointed.
I guess I was kind of hoping to meet the legend in the flesh.
I get you. But it looks like he's not behind this incident.
Raiden, the president needs you, I think.
Yeah.
Disguise enemy personnel and infiltrate.
Do you not see my face right now?
Your priority is to contact Agent Ames.
Huh. Hello! How are you doing? How's everyone functioning this fine day? Weird, isn't it? Strange. Bizarre, even. What a fine day to be a Russian. That door looks like it's on the fritz. Huh. Eh? Oh. Eh? Oh. Sure hope nobody sees me going through these lockers. Strange amount of Japanese models in this American facility. Huh. Oh, thank God. At last. Not blind anymore. Good God. That helps. No one suspects a thing. Not a soul. If I bump into anyone with even the slightest bit of gusto, this thing will fly off. It's me! That helps. Damn it. Yeah, that'll work. Aha!
Retinol pattern recognized. You are cleared to enter.
So I need to choke a man and then bring him here, is what you're saying. Huh. Sure would be inconvenient if everyone was clustered together, so it made it hard to gather them around. Now's my chance. Take a nap. Alright, come here, sleepyhead. This won't take long, I promise. How does one... You know, I could have sworn this was the solution to my problems. Maybe I was mistaken. Hey. 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 Huh. Seems like no one wants to cooperate with me. Hey guys, is there a computer in this room? Yeah, I guess not. We just standing around, apparently. Relegated to the back room. Do. Useless. I see what you're looking at. You will look no longer. You really didn't even... Okay, whatever. Cold drinks. From Wendy's. Huh. I'm going to have to dock the game some points. I am not allowed to order a refreshing beverage. Nothing. Better to stay stacked up on this whole thing, huh? Yeah, that'll help. My brother in Christ. It's a shame I can't punch while I'm crouched, huh? Bruh. What?
Raiden, the retinal scanner does not work on anything but living and open eyes. Don't knock the man out either. Be careful.
It's always something. So I need to wait for him to stand up and then get him in a chokehold. And then pretend I know what I'm doing from there. You know, Big Boss never had a problem punching someone awake. Where does that leave you, Jack? Out in the doghouse. Give it a second. He's gonna be punished soon enough. Regain consciousness, you bastard. I know you want to. Come on. Slap him. It's working. Gotcha.
Retinol pattern recognized.
Now that worked.
You are cleared to enter.
Bitchin'. Well, nice little round table discussion you've got going on here. I get we're doing the hostage thing. Why are the blindfolds and the duct tape mouths necessary for all this? Who in God's name do you think they're going to be calling out to help for?
Raiden, one of those hostages in there is Ames. The only thing we know is that Ames wears a pacemaker. His heartbeat should sound different from other people's, so use the directional microphone to locate him. You don't have a directional microphone, however. Find one first. The microphone is the only hope of identifying Ames among all the other hostages.
Right, I guess I never did that.
The microphone should be somewhere in the core of Shell 1.
Have you searched B2 of the core?
No, I neglected to do that, I'm afraid.
Nothing, no problems in the hall on B1.
Huh.
Shell 1 core.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
In the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
You guys do a lot of call-ins around here, huh? Anyway, looks like I better be hitting the old dusted trail. I knew I was forgetting something. Just didn't know what it was. I suppose I'll have to choke out a man again later. Elevator! This'll work. Computer? Not really. I should really do a top floor search first. Oh, they go to the same place, never mind. If I was a computer, where would I be hiding? Nice room! I can hang out here. I recognize that! I pointed! I clapped!
Venus in Cancer.
Who goes there?
Good morning.
Bird!
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hello? Hello?
Creature.
Good morning. Good morning.
Hmm.
Good morning.
Mine.
Good morning.
At last. Finally. Down you go. Oh good, I can see finally.
What's up?
Burp.
Hello?
Hmm.
Venus in Cancer.
Still not entirely sure why I would find such a thing.
Time for a treat.
Uh-huh.
What's up?
That might be it there. Hang on.
Venus in Cancer.
Yep, that's it. What?
You have the directional microphone.
Yes, it was lying on the floor for some reason.
Ames has a pacemaker. This should make his cardiac pattern fairly distinct. Use the directional microphone to locate it.
Yeah, I'll get right on that. Okay, guys, can we stop crowding around?
What's up?
Guys? Guys, it's really inconvenient to walk around here.
Venus in Cancer.
Gentlemen,
Venus in Cancer.
don't bump into me for the love of God. Respect my bubble. The guy's just taking laps around the room. Let's go, shall we? Now I just need to choke out another man and drag him over to the retinal scanner, where he will proceed to not call in about that. There we go. Exactly what I need. Oh, thank you, Lord. I guess I can just do that, too. Excuse me, friendo. I have need of your services. You should come around this corner. Really help me out, you know?
What the hell happened?
Damn it! I've had worse problems. You got nothing! This is really turning out to be a problem, you know that? Honestly, I think I'm fine. Strange, I know. They'll never suspect a thing. Yeah, that'll work. They'll never suspect a thing. I'll check this locker. Never mind. Strange. Quick, you, cover the porn mags. He could be hidden in there. You got it, Sarge. That one has a cat on it. Huh. Just give it a second. Yeah, good luck with that. They'll just teleport into the next room over like it's no big deal. Yeah, see? Not a single issue. Hmm. They suspect nothing. Nothing whatsoever. And they never will. Lit.
Null pattern recognized. You are cleared to enter.
Thank God.
Raiden, one of those hostages in there is Ames.
Are we just gonna keep going through this like it's some kind of AI loop or something, dude?
His heartbeat should sound different from other people's, so use the directional microphone to locate him. Once you recognize Ames by his heartbeat, keep the microphone pointed toward him. Then push the action button and call out to him. If it really is Ames, he should respond in some way.
What if it's the wrong person?
The guards may get suspicious and come running instead. Security could get tighter, too.
Try to be sure before you take the risk.
You insist.
Don't call out to a hostage with the action button until you're fairly sure that it's Ames. If you do make a mistake, switch the microphone for an AK and get out of there before a guard gets suspicious. If you're discovered...
Yeah, they'll never suspect me running away.
...retreat and call in the reinforcements. You won't make it out of the room. The mission will be over if you're discovered. Don your disguise and look for Ames while deflecting the enemy's suspicion.
Oh, hey, food. Delicious. Huh. But first... Right. This is upside down. Or backwards. One or the other. Apparently this is in the original and not an issue with this port. You'd think I would have noticed it as a child. Huh. Anyway. Just get a little band-aid action going on. Just when no one suspects nothing. Just wait for him to turn away now. He's got to do it at some point. Huh.
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
Yes, this'll work. Machine!
You're Ames, aren't you?
This'll work out.
You must be Ames.
Strange name.
Keep still and listen to me. I'm not a terrorist. I got in here using one of their uniforms. I'm taking off the tape. Stay quiet.
Who told you about me?
An informer calling himself Mr. X, dressed like a ninja.
That's a normal thing to say to
I see.
someone.
Take this thing off me, will you?
Could I? Yeah, I guess.
I'm Richard Ames.
Secret Service?
No, I was sent in by the Lali Lule Lo, just like you.
What?
I feel like I should have checked for cameras before doing this.
You're here to find out where the president is. We have little time, so I'll be brief. How about switching to nanocommunications first?
Nanocommunications?
Right, silence beats talk when it comes to safety.
You know, it's convenient everyone I need to talk to is wired up with these things.
Are you on?
Right here. Do you really know where the president is?
Almost certainly. He was moved to the first floor of Shell 2's core section.
The first floor. The core of Shell.
Man, this bomb going off must have scared the shit out of him,
I
huh?
don't know. I can't get a response.
You don't think he's been like the other hostages? A hostage was killed in retaliation after the SEAL 10 disaster, remember?
What are you talking about?
A bluff?
Regardless of what they do to other hostages, they won't touch the president.
What makes you so sure?
The case.
You mean the nuclear button they took?
Right. And the case won't do a thing by itself. That case may be the single most advanced example of a weapon's failsafe system. The password is nothing less than the physiological data of the U.S. president.
Physiological data.
The president's own vital signs,
The old ball print.
heartbeat, brainwave pattern, blood pressure, and so on are constantly monitored and relayed by his internal nanomachines. This information, along with the DNA pattern, serve as a biometric password, unbreakable even by the latest parallel processor supercomputers. The password entry itself cannot be performed unless brainwave patterns and heartbeats fall within normal parameters, rendering chemical and other forms of coercion impractical. In other words, the login must be made of the president's own free will.
That's
As a
extremely
failsafe,
convenient.
Input must also be reconfirmed hourly, even after the initial login. If a valid confirmation is not forthcoming, the system will automatically cancel the login.
Huh.
That's why they can't harm the president.
At least until the bird flies.
Okay, what if they just
Is there
slap
really
him a little bit?
model of Metal Gear here?
Absolutely. The black case serves as the launch key to Metal Gear as well.
Why would they hide Metal Gear in an offshore plant?
Haven't they told you anything? The entire thing was planned. The oil spill, the tanker accident that caused it, everything. The big shell was built specifically for the development of a new Metal Gear model. The inspection tour was to check its progress.
What's going on around here?
Wait.
Quick, put the tape and blindfold back on.
Here comes Snake.
That's him?
Use the microphone to listen in.
You know, it's weird. This guy looks identical to the most wanted man in history. You'd think someone would point this out.
King, Fat Man, Ed.
Huh.
Matter. Saved us the trouble of getting rid of him ourselves. Why did he betray us?
Because
Who
he's
knows?
fat.
They're a band of lunatics to begin with. Nothing they do should come as a surprise. I'll have his background rechecked, just in case. You think he was working for them? We can't discount the possibility. Especially with that intruder still at large. Yes. The man in the sneaking suit.
It doesn't exactly
You know
narrow
more
it down.
about those suits than I do. But Foxhound was disbanded 4 years ago. So it must be the Patriots. What about the damage to Shell 2? The circulation system for the contaminated water has been damaged. The water being drawn in is overflowing, and the lower block of the central section is flooding. Seal the connecting pathway between Shells 1 and 2. The Simtex and IR sensors are already in place. Any effect on it? No.
Huh.
What about the President? The password entry has already been made to the black case. In 1 hour, we'll need a confirmation from him. His work is done after that. Make sure you keep him alive until then. Yes, I know. What about the unit's activation? Almost complete. The code has already been entered. All we need now is for the girl to stop.
Huh.
The usual method, I assume?
Yes.
No. The drugs took care.
They have a habit of doing that.
A few more steps to outer heaven.
That's foreboding. Ah! Of course!
Who is that cyborg ninja, Shalashaska?
I cannot even guess.
What about you?
I'm having the matter looked into.
You don't say.
Olga, don't cast suspicion where it isn't due.
Where it isn't due? When you watched my father die and did nothing.
It's been 2 years ago, Olga. Let it go.
I read the case file for Shadow Moses, by the way.
Olga, how could you suspect me?
You
I
seem so
know that the
trustworthy.
ninja is not one of my men.
How meaningful you make that sound. If Sergei were still alive...
If the old man were still alive, I wouldn't need to take orders from you.
Olga, Sergei was my best friend.
If you sell us out, I'll kill you myself.
Listen, daughter of Sergei. Don't ever let me see your gun pointed at me again.
If you
Children,
wish,
please!
I'll put a bullet in your back instead.
Infighting. I took you both in when no one else would.
Man, capes
You
are
think
cool.
any government would have you as irregulars in this political climate? The worst kind of wet works, maybe. But even that's doubtful. I recommend against switching camps. You've nowhere left to go.
Yeah, you better walk away. No, you're still doing that.
It's happening again.
This damn right arm. Liquid! It's almost as if it's having its revenge.
How much do you think we spent on that arm in Lyon? The best transplant surgery team in the world.
You couldn't find someone that wasn't an evil clone? Huh.
There's something going on.
There's always something going
Incidents are
on.
becoming more frequent. Maybe that man's presence.
Ocelot, I leave this place in your hands. I have the intruder to take care of.
Singular?
Yes, King.
You know, it's weird. None of the guards came
Is
around
that
when I was
really
clearly
Solid
pointing the
Snake?
microphone towards that general
That's what he
direction the whole
claims.
time.
I thought Snake was dead.
Solid Snake did die. But he's also here in the shell. Either he survived or there are two of them.
Two of them?
And that's impossible. Anyway, what did you manage to catch?
They said password input was complete.
I thought so.
You said the password entry into the black case had to be made by the president willingly.
That's right.
So this means the president is cooperating with them.
Yeah?
Would have to be, yes.
Why?
Probably tired of being a puppet, but it wasn't a smart move to betray us.
No shit.
We're running out of time. They will fire a nuke. You know what you need to do before then.
Fire the nuke, but it's nowhere close to the ransom deadline.
Ransom?
$30 billion in cash.
What are you babbling about? The nuclear strike is not a threat. It's been the objective all along.
They plan to slaughter millions of people.
No.
Well, yeah.
High-altitude detonation. You've heard of the Compton effect?
Total disruption of electronic equipment caused by EMMA pulse.
Textbook answer. Well, when an average nuclear warhead goes off within the atmosphere, the result is an electromagnetic pulse of up to 50 billion megawatts. The EMMA field can reach tens of thousands of volts per meter, and most electronic equipment will be toast in an instant.
If one of the key movers of world economy stops functioning, it could mean the beginning of a global depression.
We're back to the
But
cowboy
that isn't
days.
What they plan to do is liberate Manhattan, pull it offline and turn it into some kind of a republic. Hence, Sons of Liberty, I suppose.
Sons of Liberty?
Damn, Ocelot is coming. I'm going offline.
Quick, duct tape my mouth and call me a dirty boy.
Search my pocket. Hurry. It's a security card. You'll be able to unlock doors of up to level 3 security.
That's
Use it to
convenient.
get to Shell 2. Take care of the president before they launch the nuke.
I'll see what I can do.
He's coming here. Pick up your AK.
Alright. Really gave you 10 seconds in a menu that freezes
What do
time.
you think you're doing?
He insinuated some things about my mother.
I'm ill, you see.
I always knew that the DIA turned out second-rate liars.
What are you talking about?
No need for denials. We know what you are, Colonel Ames.
I know what you are.
They knew that the president was planning to betray them. So they sent you in to keep tabs on him. Am I right?
You.
Sorry, Colonel. You failed to carry out your duties.
You'll never escape the Lali Lulelo.
Is that so?
Uh-oh! It's that thing that always happens!
You tricked me. I understand now. Ocelot. You...
Huh.
You? Which team are you with? Show me your face. You know who he is.
No,
He is not one of mine. Identify yourself.
You may recognize me from hit video game title, PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. Oh my god, again! Oh, you learned some tricks. You don't pass the void stand, is that what you want?
Hold your fire. We need the hostages alive.
I don't think you do anymore.
But you died.
On the run!
Leave this to me.
Huh. Well, that sucks. Inconvenient. Not a good time for anyone. Hey, Colonel, I think I'm fucked.
Ames is dead. Looked like a heart attack.
That's unfortunate. However, we do at least know where the president is.
Huh.
So there really is a new type of Metal Gear in this place?
Looks like.
We're still looking into it.
I've also been told that the nuclear strike was what the terrorists were after from the start, not the $30 billion.
Right. It was a cover-up all along.
Colonel, what are you keeping from me?
I am not keeping back anything. It's not as though I'm told all the facts either. I'm pulling in all the favors I can to look into all this. Just be a little patient.
I don't know if I have the time for patience right now.
Right now, we can take it that they've completed the password entry and are preparing Metal Gear for nuclear strike. Get to the president as soon as possible.
But the president is cooperating with them.
According to Ames, yes. But it's also true that they're about to get rid of the president. There's something else going on here. And the president may be able to tell you what it is when you see him in person. Once they get the confirmation for nuclear launch, they'll do it. You need to rescue the president before then.
Jack, I agree with the Colonel. You need to protect the president for now.
All right.
I'll see what I can do. While I'm in the middle of a pincer attack. No one heard that. Not a single soul. No one heard a thing. My god, they really are deaf. Besides, they weren't that bad. Is that how that works? Huh. Strange. Alright, fine, I guess we're doing this. I can do it! Give me a minute. Ugh! Right in the kisser! I'm outie! Whew! God, I hate these things. You know, it's really inconvenient to do this with non-pressure sensitive buttons. I should go. Do 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 do. I'll be fine. Alright, that could have gone smoother. At least I'm not dead. Do 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 do. Just fuck it. I don't think so. Jesus Christ. You really did beef up security a lot, didn't you? beef! Anyway, I gotta go. Ugh. Okay. Seriously. Ugh. They really are just following me. Alright, fine, have it your way. I'm in pain? Takes a lot of shots to get through that armor, huh? Give me a minute. Jesus, God! It's okay, no one saw me. Bleh. Huh. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Raiden, can you hear me?
Pliskin, I have a lot of bullet wounds.
Checking around. I'm in Strat H right now. How's the situation over there?
We have a lead on the president's location.
Where is he?
Shell 2 core, the first floor.
I'm cut off from the core where I am. It's a mess here.
All right, I'm on my way to Shell 2 right now.
There are IR sensors in place on the connecting bridge between Shells 1 and 2.
I
If you
noticed.
break the beams, the Semtex will go off.
Yeah, I heard them talking about that.
Target the control units and destroy them. Make sure you don't shoot the Semtex.
What do the control units look like?
Take a look with your binoculars.
You insist. Oh, no?
That's the Semtex. And that must be the control unit.
There's quite a few in this area. Huh. You know, you say get the PSG-1. I don't know that I really need it for this. I'm not entirely certain, though. It's been a long time. Don't quote me on anything. Thermals are still on. Again with you! Damn it! Be still. Really just not aiming that far, huh? Just don't hit the explosive. Just don't hit the explosive. Ugh. They're really just gonna stay on this whole time, huh? I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. Ah. There is another one over there. Birds leave! Move! Still missing at least one. Gonna get real inconvenient in a minute. Oh, hey! They got their own thing pinned up and everything. The sick-looking flag. Huh. Not what I need, though. Sneck not here to see his own flag. Pathetic. So true. Why would you vote on something and then not show up to see the thing? Strange. Oh, there's more on the door back there, which means there's probably one beyond what I can see. Looks like it's possible. Shit, should I actually go back to the storehouse? I might have to. 'Cause I'm not seeing the last one. Or two. Or 7, or how many there are. Oh, it's on top of you, that's why. That explains a bit. Yeah, I guess I am going to have to go back for it, because I don't think I'm going to be making that shot. Somehow don't think. Yeah, something happening. Unless... No, I think the drop-off is too high from this angle. Fuck it. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Material Distribution Center Warehouse. Good thing everyone's already asleep. Seriously. Why is it always something in this godforsaken place? Ugh. Hang on, this'll work. Just give me a minute. Jesus God. This whole thing is foobar. Action figures. Game software. Electronic appliances. God, why do they always come through the door? You're really just trying to piss me off with all of this now, aren't you? Excuse me while I whip this out. They'll never suspect a thing. Now that helps. Ugh. Ridiculous, all this over a can of tuna. Chap it up. Chapstons. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through, one side, clear path. Ugh. Jesus God. Now, all I need is to understand where a level 3 door would be. Sleepy time. To level 3. That's not what I was looking for, but that will help. Splendid. Oh God, there's more of you around. Why?
There's somebody there.
No, there's not. There's no one there. You're seeing things. You're crazy. We're in that loop of waking each other up now, aren't we? Do. 2. Level 3. No explosives. Oh, thank you, God.
Use your PSG-1 to take out the IR sensors control units.
Or the one you saw.
Bridge between shells 1 and 2.
You say so. Could use some more rations, I'll be honest. Would be very convenient. Big help. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm gonna get any help. I must go. My people need me. Yeah, well. My brain hurt. Looks like they left. Gonna be a bit of a problem if I don't have any rations on hand for this next part. Go to sleep. You need a nap. You worked very hard. Time to think of it. What was the door down here? Level? 5. And 5. Right. Thank you for the 10, Ninja. I appreciate it. Have a good night. Have a good rest. Sleep well. Godspeed. Speaking of, how are we doing? Could be better. Huh. Could always be better. There's always another problem at hand. Move your binoc vision. Thank you. Now run! Run! See, he ran. Not terrible. I can manage. I sure hope not Snake drops me a bunch of rations in the next section. Gonna be a problem otherwise. Oh, it's a grenade launcher. It wasn't what I was thinking of. Zoom with bit. You know, get right on that. Damn it! God, I need some kind of drug for this. Hang on. Yeah, that'll help. Damn it! Got your ass! Took long enough. Okay! Thermals are still showing some problems. Huh. There's probably one behind this. If and I was a betting man... Yeah, right there. Did I get it? Did I do it? Did I do it? I'm going to assume I did it. Unfortunately, there's still more. Not an easier way to check, unfortunately. Where would I be if I was something very annoying? Not really seeing another one anywhere. But I know there is. Huh. Eh? Huh. Hang on. No, that seems like it would be a little too devious. Right? Why would ultra-nationalists want to take over Manhattan, one of the most posh places in the country? Escape from New York. It really is that simple. Man, I really love this movie. I should make my entire gaming career about this movie. I did shoot that one out, right? Yeah. The thing's devastated. I'm not allowed to crash the drone itself, either. Because it has bombs strapped to it, and that somehow counts! Huh? Huh? Unless there's one closer than I'm thinking. I'm not really seeing one around the next corner, either. I don't think it would be that convenient, would it? No, it's just you. I already took care of that one. Famas got picked because it was blocky and could be easily rendered on a PS1, same with the SOCOM. And it does help a lot. Where the hell is this last one? Yeah, there's no light on that one, I already did it. I am not seeing a glimmer of heat in the shape of a rectangle. At least not the one that I need. Being outside the box. Need a little bit better in the way of vision here. Not seeing a damn thing. You know, I could have sworn it was something to do with the crane. I've been remembering something else. I'm not really getting anywhere fast with this, I'll be honest. Where the hell is the last one? Where'd he go? What'd he do? And no, I unfortunately cannot hang over the edge just to get across the pipe. I ain't seeing dick. Whole lot of nothing, my guy. Ah, you cheeky bitch. You fooled me. And like that, the problem was solved. Any predictions for next Coffin Deadlog? The game will be released on Valentine's Day. I refuse to believe anything otherwise. I am so gonna die. Huh. Alright, let's see how this goes.
Raiden, I found us a ride.
I'm
Cool.
all ears.
One of the enemy's Kasatkas.
Is it in good shape?
Full tank. I'm heading for Shell 1 now. What about that Harrier?
It's not on the heliport here.
Good. I'll set this one down there then.
Can you cover the hostages? They're being held on level B1 in the core. Pliskin, you didn't happen to find any other places where hostages were being held, did you?
No, nothing like that.
Okay.
How many hostages are there?
There's a few short of 30. One dead and several wounded.
The Kasatka's cargo area will hold 13 max.
What about the other Kasatka?
I sabotaged it. It can't come after us if it can't get off the ground.
You know what? Fair enough.
We'll have to make 2 trips.
Can you fly a Kasatka?
I have a pilot who's flown the civilian model, the KA-62 in VR. There's not a whole lot of difference between the military KA-60 and the civilian model.
Cleared for takeoff.
Raiden, let me introduce you to my partner, Otacon.
Otacon?
Otaku convention.
Nice to meet you.
Damn! Raiden, I'll talk to you later.
Okay. Good luck with that.
Colonel, I need some answers from you. Who exactly is Pliskin and his partner?
I know what you're thinking.
It keeps coming back to Shadow Moses. And now this Otacon.
AKA Hal Emmerich, PhD, a Shadow Moses survivor.
Rose?
Snake and Otacon both became fugitives after Shadow Moses, wanted for acts of terrorism.
An anti-Metal Gear organization.
They sabotaged and destroyed countless Metal Gear units throughout the world.
And were responsible for the incident 2 years ago that necessitated the construction of the Big Shell.
Snake and his partner aren't terrorists.
Jack, why are you defending them?
I look back on what I've done here so far, and things like training and sense of duty alone won't get you through a sneaking mission like this.
Jack, are you okay?
No.
I need something higher. I can't think of the right word, but it has to be pure will, backed up by courage, or ideals, or something like that. I'd stake my life on it.
Jack, your fanboy is showing. Calm down.
Saved Shadow Moses couldn't turn into a terrorist.
Maybe that's true, but they went down with that tanker 2 years ago. We even recovered Snake's body.
And the DNA test results on the body say it's him.
Jack, I know what you're saying, but Snake is dead. He can't be here, not even as this Dr. Hal Emmerich.
But that also means that he can't be the terrorist leader behind this thing.
Hey, dude, you wouldn't happen to have like a pound of rations in there, would you? Huh. Uh-oh!
I've been waiting for you.
Yeah, he looks suspiciously like the last president.
Where do I know him from?
So you're the boss around here?
No, not just around here. I'm the boss to surpass Big Boss himself.
Yeah, like I haven't heard that before.
Solid Snake. No, that is not Solid Snake. What a pleasant surprise, brother.
Save it. You brother of mine.
Don't
Even though you
say
look
for
exactly like my dad.
Snake.
Snake?
Right, take cover.
Nice aim, dumbass.
Stop impersonating him. Brother, I'm a whole different game from Liquid.
Well, the cyborg exoskeleton helps. That suit is so cool, why can't we use that? If I remember right, I think this is the exoskeleton generation after Gray Fox. I'll remember this, goddammit! Ugh.
That the best you can do, Snake?
swear to God, man, when you least suspect it, I'm gonna throw up right on your floor. A vampire piloting a fighter jet. Well, now I've seen everything.
We're in trouble. It's the Harrier. The world needs only one big boss. I'll drown you fools for interfering.
Why does everything explode?
Right. This is the Stinger missile launcher.
Okay, I appreciate that, but you have like a bunch of
You can't stand
rations.
up to the Harrier. You have to shoot the Harrier down.
Snake, we got company.
I'm counting on you.
This may be a mistake. This can only go well. There's no rations here, I'm fucked. Snake, please. Oh, thank you. Boot. Oh, thank you, God. So long, Mr. President. That works. Speedy boy, ain't you? Hurts, doesn't it? Jesus, you're fast. Dead on, you might say. I'm just gonna, like, get down from here. I'm just gonna hang out down here. Thank you. Legend says if you use a vegetarian omelet ration, you actually lose health. Fun fact. You're not wrong. Huh. Raiden avenging the Argentinian Air Force by shooting down a Harrier. Is that how that works? That's a lot of pain. Okay. Thanks, man. Really just shoot the bejesus out of him. Hey, you know what would help? Shooting him. For me, your friend. There you are. Show yourself! Now we're doing this again, are we? That is an awful big problem for me. Really just loop around. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Don't I have band-aids for this? I do. I don't need ammo, man. I need food to stuff down my gullet. A lot of it, in fact. Really inconvenient that we're still doing this. You know that? Ow. You know, a little bit more in the way of shooting it would be nice. Recovers and down. Okay, that's good. For the love of God, man, shoot him! Thank you. All I ask. More food. For me. The one that matters. Oh Lord, he's coming! Right in the nose. Do 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 do. Oh, good, flares, my favorite. Not dead, by the way. I don't need a minute. Just a second, please.
I'll let you go out in style.
You know, this helps a little bit. Just have a good lie down. Whew. We're doing this again. You know, I was hoping that would hurt you more than it hurt me. It really was. Eh. Just a smidge, you know? Cheetah! Huh. I'll lay down now. Just a little bit. Count myself. Please stop shooting at me. I'm okay. Oh, good, we're playing this game again. Do 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 do. Will you though?
Is that the best you can do?
I don't reckon it is. I feel like you're just saying that at this stage. Ugh. Have you eaten? Yes, I had rice and like a sliver of chicken. We doing this again, are we?
I'll let you go out in style. What the?
Miss me. Do 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 do. Oh God, are we doing this again? Yes, we are. It still hurts a lot, you know that? Like a lot. Eh. There you go. Be helpful. Ugh. Feeling good. Base planted.
I'll shred you to...
Shred you to what? We're doing that circle thing now, are we? Is it just to annoy me? I feel like it is. Ugh.
Is that the best you can do?
Just chill out for a second. You'll feel much better about life. Give it some time to think. Real sturdy thoughts. Come on, man.
You go out in style. What the?
That helps. Countdown's almost done, Mr. President.
Take this.
Say hi to Granddad for me. Huh. That helps. Thank you, Matthew.
There's something coming up.
Well, shit.
That's Metal Gear! It's already active!
Got some bitchin' fins on it, too. Was that really necessary? Uh-oh. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Ah. I'll remember this, Snake. I'll remember you abandoning me to my fate.
They got my eye!
Poetic, isn't it?
Vamp! Go!
Vampires are also ninjas, by the way. Behold! Chakra. No, really, I could use a hand here. Somebody? Anybody? There he goes. Can someone overlay Benny Hill onto this?
Hey, what's that? It's running on water.
Very normal thing.
Right. You all right?
Yeah. How about you guys?
Barely managed, but we're all right.
The chopper?
We need some time for repairs.
Well, that sucks.
The president's all yours.
Okay. Can I ask you something?
What?
Are you the Snake? They said you were dead.
No, not me. There are still too many things I need to do.
Snake, you're a legend, and that's why I need to ask you this.
Legend? A legend is nothing but fiction. Someone tells it, someone else remembers. Everybody passes it on.
Yeah,
I'm
I've
here
heard it.
because I was assigned to this mission, not because I want to. If I could, I'd be out of here in a second. How could you come back to all this? Why keep fighting?
There's something my best friend said to me once.
What?
We're not tools of the government or anyone else.
Man, Gray
Fighting
Fox
was
was
the
so
only thing
cool.
I was good at, but at least I always fought for what I believed in.
What about the DNA results from that body?
That was Liquid's body. He and Snake are identical on the genetic level.
Liquid?
A deception, for our own protection. We stole his frozen body from some organization. Kind of a hassle, though.
I can imagine.
There is to it. Are you two really an NGO?
Insofar as we're a non-profit organization of civilians advocating a cause, yes. The cause happens to be the eradication of Metal Gear.
We work on our own, but it's a cause worth fighting for.
Why would you stick your neck out for something this risky?
That's the way I used to look at it 4 years ago. I was holed up in the middle of nowhere in Alaska. I'm not dead!
Never is.
Responsibility to the coming generations, to the world.
What responsibility?
To keep track of the mistakes we've made as a species.
We need to remember, to spread the word, to fight for change. And that's what keeps me alive.
You think you can change the future?
I'm not as arrogant as that.
What you do isn't grassroots activism. It's more like terrorism.
I admit that.
But our group, Philanthropy, received some information. A new Metal Gear prototype was being developed here, and terrorists were planning to raid the facility. The information came from a very reliable source.
So you're here to...
We're here to stop all that. but I also have a personal motive.
Looks like the terrorists have his sister in the big shell.
Oh, there it
We're
is.
here on our own, not under anyone's orders. We have our own battles. Otacon's here for someone. I'm not.
This is a military mission.
You know, you say that.
Jack, are you all right?
Just barely.
You almost gave me a heart attack.
Sorry.
Not the first time, was it, baby?
I know that. And I know I need to stay stronger.
Say a prayer for me, Rose, so I can come back.
You will make it back.
It's all right,
I'm
Rose.
with you
Jesus will
all
protect
day,
me.
Remember,
That means a lot to me, you know.
I'm going to save the data, okay, Jack?
Yeah, sure. Knock yourself out. Yes.
Colonel, Metal Gear's already gone active.
It's not too late. You can still prevent a nuclear strike by securing the president and preventing password confirmation from taking place. Get to the president. He's in the core section of Shell 2.
I'm checking the satellite images. Looks like you can get to the core from the other side of Strut L.
The core hasn't gone under yet from what we can tell. Follow
I
the
wonder if
orders.
either of us can act
Jump
normal
into
now
the
that a
fight.
sister has been
The
mentioned.
only viable
Wait till
strut
you see
out
later in the
there is
game.
the L. That attack just now doesn't make any sense. It's like they have no more use for this place.
Colonel, you were monitoring the codec calls. That man was the real Snake all along.
Maybe.
Maybe?
Don't let your guard down with him.
Why do you say that?
Because they were never a part of the simulation. They're an unknown factor.
You can take your simulation and... We're out here, we bleed, we die.
Calm down.
I suggest that you do, Raiden. Even if that is Snake. That has no bearing on your mission.
Colonel, you and Snake used to be on the same side. I don't understand. I read about you and Snake in the Darkness of Shadow Moses.
I don't give a damn what that piece of trash said.
Someone actually wrote a novelization of that? Jesus! Alright, hang on. Daddy's gotta get some exercise in. Hang on. Beef when siblings are mentioned. Yeah. Alright, hang on. Just gotta line it up just right. Okay. This is very important. Walk very slowly, or you will just slip off and die. Made it. The hell is that? No, I can't actually go up here. That's clearly a thing, right? That thing over there. What did that say? I can't make it out. Probably not that important. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh shit. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I'm okay. I'm alright, I'm fine.
This is not a pretty sight.
No! What gave you that idea?
Hurry up and check the situation.
Yeah, just check out the situation. As it approaches. You know, that very normal thing that people do. Take a nap. Thank you. Oh God, here we go. Christ. Really giving me a workout and all this, huh? Don't forget your buttons now. Don't do it. Birds, I swear to God. One of you starts pecking at my hands. Ugh. Yes, the flip was very necessary, Jack. Oh, thank Christ. Mm-hmm. You don't say. Hey, come back here. Hey. Oh, good. Dude, seriously? Alright, give me a goddamn minute. I hate this job. Why are there so many of these damn things? Ugh. Can I just have a moment of peace and quiet? Woo! I'm really glad there hasn't been a terrible Kim Possible reboot. They would make every female fuck ugly with man jaws. Yeah, that's right. The guards stole their leaning mechanics from SWAT 4, cheating pricks. Is SWAT 4 playable on modern systems without any issues? Legitimate question. Would I have any issues whatsoever running that on Windows 10? And in windowed mode, for that matter. Huh. Yeah. I'm okay. Why that not ready or not? One of them costs more money than the other. Foreign concept, I know. And I'm not going in this way. Oh good, there's more than one. Still this many, huh? Yeah, have it your way. Remember being able to... But calling Windows 8 modern is a stretch, so it's like calling System Op... this, for that matter. Guess I want to buy it for you? Who in God's name would buy me games? Oh, Christ. Pray to God. This door works. I regret to inform you the door does not work. Okay, I guess I'm doing this. Jesus Christ. This is not a viable strategy to get around. Birds, I swear to God. Okay, I'm fine. I'm good. I'm alright. Perfectly safe. Ugh. Dear Christ.
Snake, he's here. In Shell 1.
She definitely didn't see you. It's okay.
Unfinished business with him.
Olga, calm yourself. We will not change the plan because of your personal feelings.
Then screw your plan. I've been waiting for this day for 2 years, and I will send him to the bottom of the ocean, right next to my old man.
The launch comes first.
Damn it. Where is Ocelot?
Not here.
I don't trust him.
Don't talk that way about one of your own.
He's not one of my own. He left my father to die, remember?
Olga, we'll talk later. We need to get started on the final checks for the unit.
All right. I'm headed back there.
The upper connecting bridge to Shell 1 is down.
I definitely wouldn't be able to overhear this conversation just by being in this hallway.
The oil fence from Strut.
The microphone was very necessary.
I'll tell my men to start pulling out.
Not yet. Their retrieval comes
Pull out.
last.
Such weakness.
The intruder's still at large.
Snake.
What about the other man?
He's got luck on his side, certainly.
He survived that explosion. Listen, Olga, the code confirmation is in 1 hour. Keep the president alive until then.
I know. No one gets in here. Turn the currents on.
Of course.
It's like poetry, it rhymes.
High voltage currents on.
The The door stays shut unless the President manages to take out that circuit panel from inside the room. And it's no job for bare hands.
All right. Come back immediately.
One more thing.
What?
We leave for Russia when this business is done. I want half the money for that.
Of course. That was part of the agreement.
We start living for ourselves after this. If there's anyone who wants to stay here, I want you to take good care of them.
Gladly. Gerlukovich soldiers are the cream of the crop.
It's time they went free.
What happened to rebuilding Mother Russia?
Yeah, that'll
The
go
old
over
man
well.
is dead. The world is a different place now.
It's your life.
Just as a reminder, I'm going to say this again.
The
One
cream!
last time. Don't try anything on us.
The feeling is mutual.
Hey, boss.
I'm in front of the room where they're keeping the
Sleep well,
president.
Kari.
Everything all right?
No sign of flooding, but I can't get close to the door. The floor is electrified.
Don't test it. You'll be bacon.
Any suggestions?
Why not sausage?
Remember the Shadow Moses VR training?
Take out the circuit panel?
Right.
But there's no way into the room.
Try ventilation ducts.
Yeah, I think I see one.
Look for a remote control missile launcher. You can guide it through the duct into the room.
Then target the circuit panel. Got it.
And don't
Right.
shoot the president
Make
in the
sure you
fucking
don't hit
face.
The president.
The president is wired with nanomachines. If we know the frequency, I can raise him.
We've tried that repeatedly, but there's no response. It looks like the walls have a built-in radio shield.
That's a thing?
That's why Ames lost contact with him.
If you need to confirm his position, you can log into the node.
Understood.
Been a while since I had to do that.
Control missile launcher first.
You got it. I like that we're just shorthanding it to Prez. You know, Hideo, I wouldn't question a visionary like you, but this is the type of nicknaming thing that I would do in a middle school thing. Nice break room. I can hang out here. It even has cold drinks. My favorite. Yes. And that. Let me check on this while I'm here. Could still be better. Not gonna lie. Oh, Jesus. Ah, my schnoz. Genius Kojumbo. Well, must be on a different floor. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Huh. Huh? Huh. Ah! The Japanese text make the Luayuk so nice. A little bit. Hideo Kojima. That's his name. Wow, they weren't kidding about the flooding, huh? Yeah, well. You see, Raiden, maybe this is why you should have kept your mask. Agua. What? I'm in the middle of something.
Colonel, B1 is completely flooded from what I can see.
You'll have to swim through.
I'm already on it.
With swimming.
Stroke the water and move forward by pushing the punch button. Push it in rapid succession to swim faster. Change your heading with the left stick. Up will take you up, down takes you lower. Left and right to face those directions. The O2 gauge will appear under your life gauge while you're underwater. The gauge corresponds to the amount of air you can hold from a single deep breath. Once the O2 gauge falls
He gets to the bottom of the stairs and then acknowledges the existence of water.
You need to be aware of that.
Yeah, that's right. Real question is where I would go to find some type of rocket launching device. Oh, hey, night vision goggles. It's a shame nothing in this game has been set at nighttime. At least nothing for Raiden. Ugh. Oh, hey, a sea mine. Who put sea mines inside? That's what I needed.
You have the remote-controlled missile. Good job. Now head for the first floor of the Shell 2 core. Take out the power source and make contact with the President before the launch code can be reconfirmed. Hurry.
Alright, just let me go back the way I came. I'm trying not to get caught up on a sea mine that we just have indoors for some reason. This is the wrong way. I'm drowning. Gluggle gluggle. Oh, thank God. Bleh. Agua. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Got any thoughts about the Reaction Slop 2 lineup? Why does Meto only suggest videos from one channel? Eh. Upsy daisy. I live again. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Only had some type of refreshing cold drink to replenish my health. Yeah. Yeah, this'll do the trick. This'll solve all my problems. Damn it.
What is that?
Don't ask questions. Just consume product and get excited for next product. Wrong way. It's a matter of trial and error, Mr. President. I'm sure you'd understand if you were ever in the field. Hello, Mr. President. Mr. President, stay out of the way, please. There you go. Good. Problem solved. Mr. President.
President Johnson,
I'm here about the IRS.
So you're finally here.
you've been expecting me?
Your equipment, that skull suit isn't exactly standard military issue.
Oh, good, you recognize it.
Are you all right, sir?
Is this some kind of sick joke? I thought you came to kill me.
What?
No, sir, I came to get my taxpayer
I'm
dollars back.
prepared to face the consequences of my betrayal.
What are you...
Oh, God.
What the...
You're a man?
Was the voice not a dead giveaway?
Well, who are you?
Foxhound, sir.
Foxhound? I see. Now things are starting to make a little sense. Switch over to nano-communication so nobody can listen in.
Yes, sir.
Kojima had a weird thing with that whole crotch grab thing.
Do you
Little
hear me,
bit.
sir?
Yes.
Mr. President, it's my understanding that the terrorists have managed to input the code sequence necessary for launching a nuclear strike.
That's correct. I punched the sequence in myself.
You're working for them?
If you asked me 2 hours ago, my answer would have been yes. Right now, they're keeping me alive until my vital signs are reconfirmed.
They betrayed you?
I wouldn't quite put it that way. I wanted power. They sought destruction.
But why stoop to terrorism?
I wanted absolute power.
But you're the president. You have power.
No, I'm just a figurehead.
What?
I don't have any control. The real power is in the Patriots' hands.
The Patriots?
The
You know,
troops
Senate.
behind this country. I'm not surprised you've never heard of them. Very few are aware of their existence, even among those with code word clearance.
Huh?
Politics, the military, the economy, they control it all. They even choose who becomes president. Putting it simply, the Patriots rule this country.
You know, this is all fairly accurate so far.
Hard to believe, isn't it? But it's the truth. The space defense? income tax reduction, and national missile defense programs. Every policy that's been credited to me was actually done according to their instructions.
Space defense was initiated by Congress.
That's what the Patriots want the country to believe. It's all a show. Democracy is just a filler for textbooks. Think about it. Do you actually believe that public opinion influences the government?
No.
This country...
If your votes mattered, they wouldn't let you do it.
See fit. The people are shown what they want to believe. What you call government is actually a well-staged production aimed at satisfying the public.
2002 game, by the way.
Don't look at me like that. I'm legally sane, you know.
It's not your sanity that worries me.
The Patriots. Even I don't know who the actual members are. Are they financial, political, or military leaders? No one knows who the Patriots really are. Even my instructions come from a cutout. All I've been told is that every key decision is made by a group of 12 men, known as the Wise Men's Committee.
Your office? The White House?
Merely puppets, pawns in a game. By pledging my loyalty, an insignificant son of a senator was awarded the presidency. Of course, that wasn't the only price I had to pay.
What do you mean?
Even if a pawn becomes a queen, it is still just a playing piece.
It's like the thing in Evangelion. Alternatively, the thing from
I wanted
XCOM.
to leave my
Either
own
works.
mark in history, but my ambitions were... You'll understand someday.
Yeah, you don't know the half of it, dude.
I wished to be a member of the Patriots. I wanted to wield the power of a king instead of being an expendable pawn.
And that justifies acts of terrorism?
Yes. I'd intended to use the new Metal Gear as a bargaining chip.
Bargaining chip?
But I underestimated Solidus. He actually wants to challenge the Patriots, even if it means the destruction of the world.
What are you saying?
Whether you believe it or not, the balance of power rests in the hands of the Patriots. They regulate the country's various interests through controlled presentation, staging a drama that is palatable to the general masses.
Yeah,
Can you
that's right.
imagine what would happen if they ceased to function? Picture a massive political vacuum, a space that every powermonger will try to fill for their own greedy ends. I'm talking about an unregulated power struggle, panic, civil war, chaos. Like it or not, the Patriots is an organization that must continue to exist.
So you changed your mind because you wanted to avoid global chaos.
Exactly. When I told Solidus that I wished to prevent disaster, he replied that pawns can never become players.
And who is this Solidus?
My predecessor.
We don't get games like this or
George
Deus Ex
Sears.
anymore.
That was the name
Not
the
really,
public
no.
came to know him by. I knew him by
Now
his
you're just being
code
preached
name,
to.
Solidus Snake. He was the third Snake, preceded by Solid and Liquid, a survivor of the Les Enfants Terribles project. Neither solid nor liquid. He was a well-balanced masterpiece.
Gaseous.
The Patriots saw fit to entrust with the presidency.
Plasma.
However, he fell out of grace with the organization 4 years ago. When acting on his own, he started an incident.
4 years ago. Shadow Moses.
That's right. At the time, the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, together with certain influential parties, initiated the development of Metal Gear Rex and an advanced nuclear warhead. However, this did not fall in line with the Patriots' plans. What's more, Solidus decided on his own to send his most trusted man, Ocelot, to provoke Liquid Snake, bringing about the said incident. As a result, he succeeded in obtaining Rex and the data on the warhead. But in doing so, he ended up revealing the existence of both Rex and the Genome Army, a blunder that earned him the wrath of the Patriots. Shortly thereafter, Solidus was removed from the presidential office.
Huh.
I thought he resigned.
That's the story given to the general public. Following his resignation, the Patriots selected me, their new pawn, for the presidency.
But that would mean that the presidential race was...
That
Yeah!
was quite a show.
You're understanding
It
now.
was a well-scripted drama staged by the Patriots for the benefit of the public. Even the Democrats and Republicans were dancing to the Patriots' tune. Everything went according to plan, but for one exception. Following his resignation, Solidus' health was scheduled to fail him, bringing about his untimely death.
Capped?
Correct. But before the Patriots could execute their plot, Solidus went underground with the help of Ocelot.
You know, this wouldn't be
As
happening
he
if
avoided
Captain
pursuit,
America was around.
Solidus gained control of Dead Cell, winning over Colonel Galukovich's outfit. From there, he bided his time, knowing that his opportunity would soon arrive.
What opportunity?
The completion of the new Metal Gear project, an opportunity that would even his odds against the Patriots. By stealing the Patriots' most valued project, he would be able to place them in a very uncomfortable position. It's the only chance he has for survival. Once he has the new Metal Gear, he'll declare war against the Patriots. Needless to say,
Unironically, the core of Metal Gear could also be a Captain America plot.
No.
Yeah, a little bit.
What you saw was Metal Gear Ray, hijacked 2 years ago from the Marines by Ocelot. That was not the new Metal Gear.
Then
Wait,
what's
what?
the new Metal Gear?
Right here.
What?
You're standing in it. To be more precise, this entire big shell facility is the new Metal Gear.
That's a big cogwheel.
No, I'm quite serious. The upper structure that you've seen is camouflage, designed to represent an offshore cleanup facility. The main structure extends from the foundation all the way down to the ocean floor. The connecting elevator is located on the B2 floor of the Shell 1 core. Arsenal Gear. That's the code name for the new Metal Gear.
Arsenal?
That's right. Arsenal. We're talking about an impregnable fortress carrying a load of over a couple of thousand missiles, including nuclear warheads, all protected by a horde of mass-produced Metal Gear Ray units.
Mass-produced?
Yeah,
the Ray unit
really
was
fucked
originally
up, isn't it?
designed for the Marines to be used as a countermeasure against the Metal Gear variations throughout the world. The Patriots had Ray redesigned to protect the new Arsenal Gear.
So now anti-Metal Gears are guarding a Metal Gear.
That's about some of it, yeah.
Isn't it? That's not all. Arsenal Gear has full access to the military's tactical network, giving it the ability to exercise absolute control over our nation's armed forces, not to mention our nuclear armament. In short, Arsenal was created to be the core of our country.
What kind of idiotic weapon?
Weapon? No. You're not seeing the full picture.
Impregnable
Arsenal
is
Gear
actually
is
quite
more than just a
pregnable,
military
like female
tool.
siblings. Money will spend.
It is a means to preserve the world.
We may
as
have
it
a
is.
problem.
It will establish a new form of
Possible.
control. The Patriots will use it to keep their place as the country's true rulers. Right now, they feel pressured and threatened.
By what?
They fear an overabundance of digital information. The world will drown in the coming flood of information, and they along with it. The Arsenal plans include a system to digitally manage the flow of information, making it possible to shape the truth for their own purposes. In short, the Arsenal system is the key to their supremacy.
The key?
Yes, the GW system is the Patriots' trump card.
And Norman
Arsenal
Osborn
Gear
is
will
the
be
head of the
fully
project.
operational when GW
I understand.
is successfully integrated. Once operational, it will be a completely new form of power for the Patriots to wield. I had hoped to seize the project from them, so that I would be in a strong bargaining position.
Bargain for what?
I'd hoped to trade my way into their ranks, but Solidus preferred rebellion. Outer Heaven, his plan to unleash a nuclear blast over the skies of Wall Street to break the Patriots' control of the business community, is also a key factor in his offensive effort.
Outer Heaven?
Listen, there isn't much time. The football served as the key for activating Arsenal Gear. I've already input the necessary code sequence. It won't be long before GW begins to establish connections with other external systems, and Arsenal Gear becomes fully operational. Stop them before that happens. That is your role.
Role?
You've got to find Emma Emmerich. She's the only one who can stop that thing once it's been activated.
Emma Emmerich?
She's the system programmer for Arsenal Gear. I believe she's somewhere on level B1 in the core of this building.
I thought the levels below us were flooded.
I'm sure they won't let her die just yet, as she's the only remaining programmer for this project. According to Ocelot, she was being held in a locker room located in the northwest part of level B1. cut transmission and get moving.
Oh, good, I get to go swimming again.
This is card 4. It'll give you access all the way to Emma's location. Give this to her when you find her.
What is it?
A program for disrupting the control functions between GW and Arsenal Gear. Take Emma to the computer room on level B2, Shell 1 core. She'll know how to load the program into the main system.
A virus?
That's right, modeled after Foxdie. A
But
biological
digital!
weapon designed to selectively eliminate personnel with a specific genetic code.
But why do you have it?
The Patriots had it engineered as a failsafe, and Ocelot forgot to search me. You've got to hurry.
Forgot, you
That disk
say.
is the only way you're going to stop Arsenal. Well, I've told you everything you need to know. There's only one thing that remains to be done.
Stopping off for that Big Mac.
Now, kill me.
What the?
There's no time to argue. The final check for my vital ID will start any second. If you kill me now, you'll at least prevent the nuclear strike.
Cut it out!
Do it! That's your role! Pull!
Huh, that's weird. Mine is silence. Me when I meet a stranger.
That's abusing your right to free speech,
That might be a
Mr.
problem.
President. Or is it ex-president?
The president! Why did you...
Alas, my finger must have slipped.
Good job, Adam.
I'll see you around, carrier boy.
Forget him. He did us a favor. Without free will, there is no difference between submission and rebellion.
A man chooses, a slave obeys,
My
all that.
only real choice is to put an end to this charade. Let me at least have the freedom to end it myself.
What are you...
Find Emma. Stop Arsenal. This is my last order as your commander-in-chief. I'm counting on you.
Well, he's not running for re-election. Huh. There you go. Very respectful. Ah. Mine. So, hey, Colonel, President's dead.
The president is dead.
I see. I'm sorry to hear that.
Where do we go from here?
Your mission was to rescue the president and eliminate the terrorist threat. However, given the recent turn of events, we will honor the president's last directive. You must put a stop to Arsenal Gear once and for all.
Do you actually think there's any truth to his story about this big shell facility being a front for Arsenal Gear?
I don't have the security clearance necessary to verify the facts. However, he was the president. I'm sure he knew what he was talking about.
Aren't you forgetting that he was part of the terrorist plot?
All the more reason why I believe his information is reliable.
Huh?
We're talking about a man who chose to die rather than risk a nuclear holocaust. Thanks to his sacrifice, the Nuclear Launch Authority has shifted to the Vice President, effectively eliminating the terrorist threat.
Colonel, when you put it like that, it almost sounds like I should have assassinated the president to eliminate the threat.
That was not my intention. I was trying to point out that there is certainly some credibility to the words of a man who chose death to protect the innocent.
The Colonel has a point, Jack.
What about the information he gave me on the Patriots?
That's a new one on me. I'll see what I can find out. Raiden, we're running out of time. Find Emma. She's supposed to be located on level B1, in the core of that building you're in, right? You've got to find her before Arsenal becomes fully operational.
Hurry, Jack.
I should have kept my
It's up to you
fins
to
on.
make sure that the president didn't sacrifice his life in vain.
Understood. Raiden out.
Hey, Snake, President's dead.
Snake, the president, he's been assassinated. What? There was nothing I could do.
What about the nuclear strike code sequence?
He died before his vital ID could be reconfirmed.
Then the enemies lost their nuclear strike capability.
But that Ocelot guy obviously killed the president on purpose.
Why?
It doesn't make any sense. They had to know that they couldn't launch the nuke if they killed the president.
Maybe there's a way to launch without reconfirming the vital ID.
Or maybe they found a more effective weapon within Arsenal gear.
You know, that'd be a very bad
Arsenal
thing.
gear?
Yeah,
Why didn't you tell me about it?
you never asked.
Oh,
Am I correct
fuck
in
off.
assuming you also know that the big shell's a front for the project?
You mean, did I know that the Big Shell, a fully functional environmental cleanup facility, was designed to camouflage Arsenal gear? Yeah, I did. It's exactly what the President and Ames described, a massive cover story. The good news is that it hasn't really done much in terms of cleaning up the environment, so we won't have to worry about any toxic gas being released if we have to blow the house down.
That's convenient.
And when did you find out about all of this?
It took a while, but we uncovered the info around the time you took out that mad bomber. There's no doubt that Arsenal gear is being built here, and it was all set up 2 years ago, on that day. All of it.
2 years ago. What really happened here?
I took these photos 2 years ago.
I know these pictures. They were on the news.
Rule
several
34
websites. If I
cable.
remember right, the reporters blamed you for sinking the tanker.
Oh, God.
That's right. Otacon, me, we were used.
We'd hoped that by going public with photos of the new Metal Gear, we could persuade the government. At least that was the plan at the time.
I've gone through VR training of the tanker mission before.
Yeah? Well,
They had that on
David
file?
accurately simulates the events of that mission. I'd infiltrated the dummy tanker to obtain proof that a Metal Gear was under development. Shortly after I made it aboard, an armed group led by Colonel Gerlukovich raided the ship and gained control.
Olga and Ocelot were among the raiding party.
Yeah, and him.
Who are you talking about?
A man that was supposed to be dead.
Their target was also Metal Gear Ray. But Ocelot eliminated Colonel Gerlukovich and Marine Commander Scott Dolph, and he hijacked Ray.
So he betrayed them?
I don't know what kind of deal was going down. All I remember is what Ocelot said at the time. Something like, "I'm taking it back."
Ocelot then sank the tanker, along with the soldiers of the Marine Corps.
How did you manage to get out?
Otacon managed to have a small boat ready for me.
That was the easy part. The tough part was not getting dragged down with the sinking tanker. A small miracle when you think about it.
A little
It
bit.
turned out that the whole thing was a setup to lure us. Photos of Snake, taken by the Cypher, were released to the public. In turn, we became the world's most wanted environmental terrorists.
It was definitely a move aimed at putting a stop to our anti-Metal Gear activities.
But why did they choose Snake?
Since the Shadow Moses incident, Snake became sort of a hero.
The scapegoat.
I think the Patriots weren't too happy about that.
You knew about the Patriots?
Well, yes, to a certain degree.
It seems like everyone knows about them except me.
They didn't choose Snake to be a hero.
So they decided to do a smear campaign.
Yeah, about that.
I think the Patriots wanted to make an example of him, so everybody would think twice before opposing them.
That's it! They set all this up just to nail you guys.
No, there's more to it than that. The Marines' Metal Gear Ray project, headed by Commander Dolph, was carried out in opposition to the Navy's Arsenal Gear project.
Do you think
To be more
Kojima
precise,
has do not
the Patriots
serialize
considered
any
Metal
of
Gear
my
Ray to
work
be a
written
thorn
down
in
in
their
his
side.
will?
Hence they attacked
I think
the
that would be a
dummy
matter
tanker
up to his
and
next
stole
of
Ray.
kin, quite frankly.
They followed this up with a perfect plan. They immediately sent a fully loaded tanker to the same location and sank it. Then set up the facility to camouflage the development of Arsenal Gear.
And we fell for it. 2 more puppets in their show.
And then Kojima's boyfriend, Jeff Keighley, was like, yeah, after he died,
Colonel
I
Gerlukovich
found this piece
and
of
his
paper
daughter
that said,
Olga?
make a television series
Both
about
fell
Metal Gear.
victim to Ocelot's plot.
Was Solidus behind all this? He used Ocelot to get hold of Ray, huh?
No, he was underground, keeping a low profile at the time.
Then it must be the Patriots.
If that's the case, what's Ocelot doing alongside Solidus?
Forget it. We're wasting time. We can figure this out later. The nuclear strike's been prevented, but Arsenal still has a massive payload of missiles to deal with.
Right. If the opposition gets control of those missiles...
Raiden, you've got to find Emma.
Working on it.
Isn't Emma Emmerich
My sister.
what's she doing here?
You got me. She's a computer whiz who specializes in neural AI and ultra-variable volume data analysis using complex logic. How she got involved in weapons development is beyond me.
Whatever her reasons, we need her in order to stop Arsenal.
Raiden, find her.
I'm on my way.
Back to swimming. What was that, like a solid half an hour of cutscenes? Good job, Mr. Kojima. Down I go. Can't punch while crouched. Down. The time has come to swim again, my children. When? This is a smart thing I'm doing. What?
Raiden, are you reading me? This is Otacon. What's your situation?
I'm all wet.
And miserable. This place is flooded. The seawater that's been pumped up is pouring into the building.
I see. Listen, there's something I have to tell you about EE.
She's really, really hot.
I'll get her out.
She's afraid of water.
What?
Yeah. When she was 6 years old, she almost drowned with my father in our swimming pool.
She can't swim?
Well, yes and no. We used to swim a lot together when we were kids. In fact, she swam like a fish until that day when she almost drowned. When the accident happened, I was in my room. I learned later that EE was calling me for help. She didn't doubt for a minute.
And what were you doing in your room?
You could see the pool from my room, but I didn't realize at the time that she needed my help.
What were you doing?
I was...
So Emma survived the ordeal?
Yeah, but my father didn't.
So you blamed yourself and left your family?
No. EE seems to believe that was the case. The fact is, I betrayed her.
And you think she can't swim because of the traumatic experience?
I haven't seen her since that day, but yes, I think so.
Ah.
I got a letter from Julie, her mother, after they moved back to England. In her letter, she mentioned that EE couldn't swim anymore, that she refused to even wear a bathing suit.
Damn, if she still can't swim, we're in trouble. Level B1 in the core is pretty much flooded.
Look, maybe you can help her overcome the trauma.
You want me to help her get over it?
Well, it's still gonna take some time to repair the Kamov.
Wow.
Sorry, kid. Emma's rescue is up to you.
Thanks. An underwater mission. Well, this is a first. Look, I'll see what I can do.
I suggest that you drum the map of the building into your head, because you won't have time to look at it when you try to bring Emma out.
Yeah, I guess not.
On you, Raiden.
I covered most of the core when I had to take out the C4s. If there's anything you need to ask me, call me on the Kodak.
Okay, what's the deal with the sea mines? Alright, fine, ignore me. Ugh. Swim to swim while dancing with Wayne. Fun, fun, fun. Huh. This place is a dead end too. Shame about that. Alright, hang on. Blech. I'm okay. Just a little bit of drowning. Only I could remember where I was going. No, that's a dead end too. You ever get the feeling you're going in a circle with no discernible clear idea of where you're doing? Blech. I managed to go in a circle. Still not a thing, eh? Do-do-do-do. You know, I always assumed Otacon was Kojima's self-insert. We're gonna hear some things later that make me question Mr. Kojima's motives. Ugh. Meh. Doo-doo. Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. Okay. Wide open. Very convenient. Why are there sea mines in here, though? Ugh. Ugh. No, really, can someone explain this to me? Oh, hey. Yeah, that's how this works. Just hold your breath, you'll be okay. Oh, hey, Peter. Forgot you were down here. Strange. Huh. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Ugh. Oh, God. Gonna have to navigate this a little bit. Oh, Jesus. There you go. Open the door. There you go, Jack. Ugh. Ugh. Was that the end? No. Dumbass. Ugh. Ugh. Huh. Why is this room so dark? I don't like the look of this one, gang. Why do I smell baby oil? Oh, that's why. Hey, man. How's it hanging?
Still ticking, huh?
Unfortunately, hell had no vacancies.
Huh. Very rational thing to yell. Not used to the sight of your own blood, huh?
I thought so. Human muscles are quite eloquent. They speak out clearly what a person's next move will be. They even tell me which way a gun is going to be pointed before the trigger is pulled. But your muscles, they're different. This should be fun. Well worth the wait.
Stop doing that. Stop it!
You knew I was coming?
You've become a nuisance.
He looks like the type of guy that knows when a man is coming, yes.
Interfere with arsenal gear. The girl is just ahead.
Yeah, I
She's
theorized.
of no use to us now. But she served us well as the live bait for the big catch. Crazy Ivan sometimes speaks the truth.
Emma's alive?
And really hot.
She was some time ago. But the flooding has become quite serious. I wouldn't be surprised if she's a mermaid now.
What?
Did you really think killing the president would prevent a nuclear strike? Think again.
I didn't do it.
Arsenal is still armed with a purified hydrogen bomb.
Purified hydrogen bomb?
This is no ordinary nuclear bomb.
Uh-huh.
This weapon is capable of heavy hydrogen nuclear fusion using lasers and magnetics to generate heat-insulated compression. It was a top-secret project initiated by the current president, and Solidus has no idea of its existence. The clean thermonuclear bomb is at an experimental stage and is handled differently. Specifically, it becomes launch-capable when Arsenal is activated. A nuclear threat still exists.
That's
6
bad.
months ago, we lost everything we believed in. We were abandoned to take the fall in their cover-up. We were labeled as killers, responsible for the mass murder of civilians as well as our own allies. And the public believed every word, turning a deaf ear to whatever we had to say to the contrary. Our only goal is to wipe them from the face of the earth and destroy this world of deceit they have created along with them.
You're insane.
Of course he is. Look at him.
We might be the only ones telling the truth.
Yeah, I'm sure this guy at some point in his life was deemed some type of military hero.
Final check for activating Arsenal has been completed. All Arsenal personnel report to your stations.
Uh-huh.
Well, it sounds like Arsenal's ready to go into operation.
Damn it!
You're still hoping that the girl can install that virus you're carrying around, aren't you?
Essentially, yeah.
You know?
You knew?
It's a shame you're not going to be around long enough to hand her the program. That isn't seawater, you know. It's a byproduct of the microbes contained in the pool. Buoyancy is practically non-existent thanks to the high oxygen content. Once you
So it's like a brine pool down there.
take a good look at your grave. Show me what you've got.
You insist. Alright. I'll take your bouncy booty. Hit it! Nice slow-moving knives, dipshit. Right in the ass. Ow. Joke's on you, dumbass. I got lots of Lunchables in my pocket. I like that I can see his oxygen, otherwise I wouldn't be able to believe he's barely holding his breath. I'm just going to assume you can do this because you're a vampire. I see, your glowing aura protects you. Come here, dumbass. There, coward. Also, vampires can't do shit in water. I thought that was only running water. There. Got you. There. We're still doing this, are we? Yeah, looks like. You're really not very good at this, you know that? You know, Yell Dead Cell might be a contender for my favorite standard boss theme in anything. It's real good. Big fan. Alright, come on then. Miss me. Turns out crouching is a viable strategy to avoid vampires. You know, I've never tried. Can you actually shoot him if you aim down there? Dead. Dead. I don't know if he even has a hitbox for melee or not. I'm going to assume no. Hey, buddy. Ow. Again with this. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Ow. My sensibilities. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Did you just freeze me in place using the power? Yeah, you did. Thank you, I noticed.
Can't run from your shadow.
No, I guess not. Ow. You know, I get it being held in place. Ow. Sorry, give me a second. Ow. Goddamn ninjutsu. Alright. You know, it's a good thing I'm loaded up on so many of these. Huh. Are you doing that wall bounce thing? Ow. You know, being stabbed kinda hurts. Huh. Again with this. Do-do-do-do-do. Anytime you feel like coming out for air, oh, girl. Ow. Ah. You sicken me deeply to my core, you know that? Ah. You're getting a lot more accurate, though. You know that? If only there was something I could do about this situation. Hey, buddy! Ow. Do-do-do-do-do. I have an idea! This is a good plan. This is one of the best plans I've ever had in my life. Take that, fuckboy. Why don't I just do this to begin with? Makes life so much easier. Eh. Missing an awful lot of these all of a sudden, aren't you? Huh. No, not really. Damn it. Hang on. Is there a reason? There we go. You good, dude? You seem to be getting very frantic. Seems someone's a little bit desperate. I can't imagine why. Ow. Dead. Okay, dude, can we, like, calm down for a second? Like, really? No. What gave you that idea? Also, I can't switch weapons either. This was somehow the most viable thing I could have done. Vamp, my man! Can you, like, stop moving for a second?
I can't move.
Eh. I can't switch weapons during this. That's the inconvenient part. Okay, dude, can you chill? Huh. Huh. What would I do about this situation? I wonder. Take that, dumbass! Huh. Ooh. Remember, this is a stealth game. Like my favorite stealth game, Vampire Raid. Enjoy Davy Jones' locker. Ugh.
Colonel, they've apparently completed the final check procedure for arsenal gear.
Find Emma on the double.
I'm working on it, right?
Install the virus program that the president gave you. When you find her, take her to the computer room on level B2 in the core of Shell 1.
Snake, did you catch all that? I didn't make it on time. Arsenal's going active.
Yeah, I heard. The hostage rescue's gonna have to wait.
I'm going after Emma.
We'll secure the computer room. Looks like we can't install the virus program without Emma.
Can't your partner do it?
I would if I could, but the security for this system is no joke. I need more time.
That's why we need her.
Understood. I'll make sure you have your family reunion.
It'll go well.
What's up?
A lot of years have passed between EE and me.
Then you should see her, right?
I don't have the right to see her.
We can talk about this later. Raiden, I think you'd better get moving. Emma's in the locker room to the north, right?
I'm on it.
Yeah, short stint. Huh. These vampire wounds are gonna take a while to heal. Oh hey, a Lunchable. Good. Do 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 do. Huh. Huh? Ah. Ah. Bullets for a gun I don't need to use. Bleh. Now which way is rich? No, really, why do we have sea mines in here? Oh, finally, something useful. Good. That'll help. There is a lot of ocean bugs down here. Bleh. Jesus Christ. Oh, thank God, I thought it went in a circle. Do-do. Do-do. Ugh. Oh, good drugs. Oh, that's strange. I could have sworn she was supposed to be in here. Huh. Well, I guess she's nowhere to be found. Nothing. C4. Nothing. A book. Do nothing. Nothing. Whole lot of nothing. Strange. Well, guess she's nowhere to be seen. Anyway. Ugh. Come out with your shirt up. Let's run in the family.
Are you all right?
Who are you?
Raiden, I'm getting you out of here.
Get me out. You're lying. Where are you taking me this time?
What are you talking about?
Ben and Jerry.
I'm here to help. Here, I'll prove it. Do you have nanos?
What?
Well, do you?
I do. Everybody on this project has them.
Okay, good. Let's try. Can you hear me now?
Nano-communication?
Yeah.
That's right. I have nanomachines too.
Then you're not one of them.
That's what I've been trying to tell you.
And you came to rescue me?
Actually, I need your help to stop Arsenal. I understand you're the only one who might be able to do it.
And who told you that?
The President.
Really?
I need you to come with me to Shell 1. Your brother's waiting for you there.
My brother?
We should probably
Come
leave.
on. We have to get moving.
Like right now.
This place will be flooded soon.
Stand at attention now. Like, you doing anything after this, or? Eh. We should leave.
Better move.
I can't. I can't swim.
Okay, we'll stay here and drown then.
Leave me.
You can swim. You used to love it.
How do you know?
Your brother told me.
He's really here?
That's right. He's here to rescue you.
I don't believe you. He would never come for me.
And I'm telling you he's here, waiting for us at Shell 1.
No! He left me.
Mother, when we needed him the most, when my father died, all he could think about was himself.
Emma, we can go over all that later. But first, we have to get out of here.
No! I hate water! It's hopeless! I can't swim! I can't swim!
You can do it!
I can't!
Come on, deep down inside, you know
Cutting to
you can
live-action
swim.
footage of a swimming pool was very necessary for this.
Endless blue.
Visionary.
The water, it wants me. It won't let me go.
All right, then close your eyes. I'll guide you.
I was injected with something. My legs. I have trouble moving them.
Listen, Emma, just hold your breath. I'll do the rest. First, we'll head to filter chamber 2. Then we'll take a break.
And all I have to do is hold my breath.
That's right.
How long?
Just a little while.
Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure. That's how I got here.
I don't think I can do it. I'm not good at holding my breath.
Look, Emma, I have an idea. Put your ear against my chest and listen to my heartbeat.
Your heartbeat?
Yeah.
Count the beats. Don't think about anything else. When you reach 100, open your eyes. By that time, you'll be on the other side. Give me a signal if you think you're running out of breath.
What will you do then?
I'll swim faster. Hang on tight. Okay, let's go.
I'm closing my eyes.
Take some deep breaths. 1, 2, 3.
Wait!
What is it?
Let me take off my glasses.
You know, you should wear contacts.
There's nothing wrong with my eyes. I wear them for show.
Trying to be different from the other girls?
Yeah, it sounds
No,
about
it's
right.
not like that. I like glasses. And there's this guy I liked who used to wear them.
You don't say!
No. Somebody more important. Anyway, they bring me luck.
I see.
Hmm.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, seriously, we need to do this now, otherwise we're gonna die. Don't be a fuck up now. Do 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 do. It's been a great year. Don't worry, Emma. There are definitely not sea mines everywhere in our path. Alright, let's go. That's right, just storm off with her. Emma, you wouldn't happen to have some type of, garlic on you, would you? Huh.
You did good.
I concentrated on your heartbeat. It reminded me of when I was a kid.
My glasses.
I remember my brother giving me a piggyback ride. I was sleeping with my ear against his back. I could hear his heartbeat.
Sounds like you were close.
We were, back then. We were stepchildren in our parents' second marriages. Wherever my brother went, I used to tag along. My brother didn't have any close friends, so he used to take care of me. We both wanted to be loved so much. So much that we used to pretend.
Pretend?
Yeah, we used to play house. My brother was the husband and I was the wife.
Onicha.
But it was always just make-believe. We were only kids.
Of course.
You know what I mean.
I never had a family, but I think I know what you mean.
Oh my god, they're not even blood related? Literally unfucked.
I've got Emma Emmerich here. We've managed to avoid drowning.
Good job. Get her over to Shell 1 as soon as you can.
That's going to be hard with the connecting bridge on the upper level destroyed.
Not again, this can't keep happening. It can and it will!
At the bottom of Strut L?
Yeah, I remember that.
You should be able to go down by way of Strut L. Try and get over there.
What about Emma? She's been injected with something and she can't walk without any help.
Take her with you. Free your hands of any equipment and hold down the action button to give her a hand.
I figured that one out.
Grip on her. Take your finger off the action button. Emma can sit and wait until you help her back up. And be careful. You won't be able to use any weapons while you're leading her. Now head for Strut L.
We're on our way.
Right.
Hey, Snake.
We've infiltrated the computer room. What's your situation?
Emma's safe. We're heading your way.
Hello, Ed boy.
Thank you for the sub, Ride. I appreciate it.
Deserted. Looks like everybody's aboard Arsenal.
I had a look at the system, but there's nothing I can do. EE's our only hope.
Right. I'll put her on then.
Huh? EE? How?
She's wired.
I'll use my Kodak as a relay. Here she is.
How?
EE, is that you?
How?
EE. Why are you involved with Metal Gear?
Huh?
You knew our family's dark history and still got involved? What's wrong with you?
I should have known.
Answer me. Why are you repeating the same mistake?
I wanted to hurt you. I wanted to see you suffer.
EE?
You abandoned me.
No, that's not what happened.
All right.
Kids, we really don't have time for this.
Who are you?
I'm a friend of Otacon's, Emma.
Otacon?
Enough with the sibling rivalry.
That's not what this is.
We haven't got time for this. Raiden, get her over here right now.
I...
Gotcha, Snake. I'll head over there with Emma.
Most of the enemies aboard Arsenal, but I suggest you be careful. Make sure.
Let's get something straight. Are all those memes about Otacon cucking his dad true or not? You'll have to be on the next stream. Alright, kid, let's go. We got about the same amount of HP right now. Sorry, I'm getting a text. Be careful, Claymore mines are set there. Who had time to swim through here and lay down Claymore mines in the time it took me to go get the girl? Sorry, sweetie, 1 second. Holy shit. Alright, hang on. There we go. Now is not the time to relax. We have to go. You know, if we go faster if you just let me carry you.
Emma, Snake and Hal are waiting for us in Shell 1's computer room.
Bit of a walk.
I've got this disk that the President gave me. This disk is supposed to contain a virus that can corrupt Arsenal Gear's operating system. We need you to...
This is my program.
What?
Why did the President give it to you?
Huh?
Did something happen to the President?
Yeah, some guy with a sweet mustache shot him in the heart.
President. He's dead.
What?
You actually wrote this virus?
It's not really a virus. It's more like a worm cluster. It's actually a delayed effect autonomous program that's designed to invade GW's cerebrum and render its nerve connections useless.
You know what GW is?
Of course. I created it.
Ah.
Huh?
You look surprised.
Well...
Cat got your tongue?
I'm sorry, How about the Patriots? Ever heard of them?
Yes, but I only know what I've been told.
Can you tell me what you know?
She created Games
Sure,
Workshop?
but
It's always the
hard
ones
to
you
put
least
into
suspect.
Right. Are you reading me, Emma?
Yes, loud and clear.
The President said that Arsenal Gear was the Patriots' key to supremacy.
That's as good a description as any.
What exactly is it?
It's a massive data processing system capable of controlling information on a global scale.
A data processing system?
That's right. The system's a social device for maintaining the Patriots' control.
You've lost me.
Well, in this day and age, information emerges from every direction and is freely distributed. A variety of information gathered by servers employing the latest in high-speed communication networks and P2P technology is rapidly circulated to individuals. In fact, the speed of this circulation process is accelerating on an almost daily basis. The Patriots seem to be afraid of this development. Apparently, they believe that their role will shift from dominant to dominated.
It's like when Skyrim created the T-1000 and then halted production immediately because the T-1000 was too smart.
Yeah, I know a little about it.
Well, that's just a small sample of uncontrolled information. I can guarantee you the Patriots did not want Solid Snake's name publicized. Now, look at it like this. Political scandal,
does he have a last
corporate
name?
corruption. Up until now, the Patriots have managed to keep a lid on these and other self-serving events. But with their existing data processing system, they're no longer able to effectively control the flow of information generated at the individual level. With the newly created system, they can fully regulate digital information. High-level information can be categorized in stages, given clearance levels, and deleted as necessary, never to be seen by the public. By deleting such information, the Patriots can shape the course of history as they see fit.
Somebody's bound to catch on.
No, the memory capacity, not to mention the lifespan of the average individual, is extremely limited. On the other hand, digital information lasts virtually forever.
Once it's on the internet, it's there forever.
So?
The alphabet, 26 letters, right? It could have been 30 letters. What if the 4 deleted letters were controlled by a program?
Impossible.
It's not. In fact, something similar is already underway. Do you know how many genes exist in an individual?
Too many?
30 to 40,000?
Right, that's what was announced at the turn of the century, but there's actually 100,000 according to the original theory advanced by the scientific community. Information regarding the remaining 60,000 was suppressed by the Patriots.
So you're telling me we're all part
How'd you
chimp?
know? Do you know what a gene looks like? Did you count them yourself?
There are research organizations.
Of course, and their reports have already been subtly altered. They're even beginning to believe the doctored reports. GW is a system that allows the Patriots to decide what will be recorded in tomorrow's history.
So what we're talking about is one huge censorship system for deleting information which might be inconvenient to the Patriots.
Exactly. The actual physical core for handling the task, GW, is installed in Arsenal. It's the only system in the world with an optic neural AI that has a parallel processing capacity of 980 trillion Hammets.
I suppose that being a specialist in neural AI and complex logic played a significant role in your association
How
with
old
the
are you?
Medicare project.
That's not the only reason.
What do you mean? I guess there are plenty of other reasons.
Yes, there are.
I understand.
Do you?
So Arsenal Gear was actually designed to protect the GW system, wasn't it?
Yes. It's armed with everything, including nuclear weapons, and is fully equipped with cyber-terrorist countermeasures. Physically and logically, it's the ultimate fortress for housing GW.
But is the AI actually capable of controlling everything?
No, GW is only the system's core. It's only for deciding what data is stored or deleted. The actual subsystem for executing the task exists within our social structure.
What?
We're going a little bit far on this one, Hideo.
The computer industry prior to the end of the century?
Yeah, it was better.
You mean the Y2K problem?
That's right. If you recall, our government supplied the world with a countermeasure program, using the internet at full capacity. The program was distributed to every governmental organization, every key facility throughout the world. In addition, the same program was included in an OS application for distribution among the public.
Let me guess. The Y2K countermeasure contained a program designed by the Patriots.
Yes, and everything supplied from that day onward contains the same program.
Impossible.
Do you know how a computer operates? Do you really know the basic principles on how data is exchanged? Nobody's aware of it, but there's a subsystem in place, and it's about to be activated.
Is that why Solidus wants to burn out every electrical circuit in Manhattan with a nuclear blast?
Probably, but the overall system isn't actually complete.
What?
It still lacks the necessary factors for judging situations. I heard they were planning a major experiment in the next few days to provide complex data for GW to study.
Is that what we're doing right now?
Suddenly all this happens.
Yeah.
It's not your fault. If it wasn't for the terrorists...
Yeah, you're right. Well, I think that's about all I know.
Right. Thanks. I think we'd better head for the computer room.
My bird in the computer room. Is he safe?
Yeah, I saw it earlier. It's fine.
Noisy, overgrown parakeet?
Excuse me, he's a parrot. And he's my best friend. My only friend.
Well, the bird's okay.
Good. Did you know that in the old days, miners used to take a canary into the mine shafts to detect toxic gas?
Yeah, there was something about that I just saw on Twitter today.
No.
Someone found, like, a coffin with a parakeet inside of it.
Right. I think we'd better get moving. We've got a little longer to cover than the last time.
I'll give it my best.
Whatever you do, don't open your eyes.
Why not?
A dead body, not a pretty sight.
Poor Peter.
Once we get past it, it'll be too dark to see anything. What are those sticks in your head?
These? They're lacquered chopsticks. They hold your hair in place.
This is
Did
where
you know that they're
Raiden's
pretty
obsession
popular in
with
Europe and
weeb
South
culture
America?
began.
Can't say that I do. You're not only cute, but smart too.
Oh, I'm much more than cute.
Okay, let's go.
Hey, before we do anything, let me just, just in case.
Jack, is that you?
Yes, it's me. Hello. I just want to have a conversation with you quick, for no apparent reason.
Jack,
Yes,
I've always been alone.
I'm aware, yes.
I'm so lonely.
Lonely? Rose, we've always...
Not always.
What do you mean?
You've never slept beside me.
What are you talking about?
After we've been together in my room, you stay awake all night, or you head for the door.
Is this really the time to bring this up?
Why, Jack? Why?
Look, I saw
Listen,
that
Rose,
movie where
I'm
the
right
guy
in the
has a
middle of a
nightmare where the
mission,
lady
and
next to him
Why?
turns into a giant mantis
Why
and eats
can't
him,
you
and it's
relax
traumatized
when
me for
you're
life.
with
I'm
me?
sorry.
Look, the mission,
Why don't you open up to me?
Rose, I just can't.
All I ever wanted was to share your dreams, to spend a meaningful evening with you. I just wanted to find you by my side when I woke up. Is that asking too much?
It's the night. I'm scared of the night. It's got nothing to do with you.
Scared of the night? What's that supposed to mean?
I can't relax when I'm with someone.
Jack, you wouldn't even let me in your room.
I need privacy. I just can't be bothered.
Bothered?
Wrong word. What I wanted to say was that there are certain things that I have to keep to myself.
Do you remember that time I forced my way into your room? We'd known each other for almost a year, and you blew up.
I didn't want you to see my Hatsune
It was the first time you
Miku's.
ever raised your hand against me. I was so worried about you.
Look, I'm sorry.
It wasn't your violent nature that scared me. It was your room, your heart.
Stop it.
There wasn't anything in your room. Only a bed and a small desk. It looked like a prison cell.
Rose?
Men
No
despise
television set.
what little it takes
No
to make a
family
man happy.
pictures. Not even a poster.
Rose, I only use that room for sleeping.
A lifeless room. Almost like your empty heart.
That's why I tried to keep you out.
I thought I was beginning to understand you. Until I saw that room.
Would you have been happier if I had a picture of you hanging on the wall?
That's not what I was trying to say.
Enough, Rose. We'll talk about this later. After the mission.
Right.
She literally just
After
went,
the
men
mission.
live like
I
this?
understand.
Yes. Hey, Rose, also, while I'm here.
Hey, Jack.
That's me. That's who I am.
Take care, Jack.
God damn it. Hang on. I think I need to do it later. Maybe we'll see it before we stop. Remains to be seen. Alright, hang on tight, kid. We're gonna have to go a little bit on this one. Try not to drown. You're probably gonna drown. I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna be pretty rough. Swim? Ugh. Just keep holding your breath. You'll be alright. Yeah. We got places to be, you see. Food! You want a Lunchable, Emma? It's the cheese and crackers. Yeah. The plastic means it doesn't get wet. It's amazing. Finally. Nice, isn't it? Let's go. Do 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 do.
I can't stand bugs. I am not moving.
All right, hang on. Give me a goddamn minute. I'll take care of this. You've yeed your last haw, roach. Excuse me a moment. Okay. Sorry about that. Need to wash up. This'll solve the problem somehow. What's the deal with those bugs? I don't know. Do cockroaches like seawater? What? Yeah, I understood that part. Thank you. The things I put up with around here, man. There we go. They're all over the control panel. Skedaddle. Be gone. Away with you. Scatter to the wind. I'm gonna show your face around here again. Goddamn croaches. Alright, let's go, baby. Come on, then. We got places to be. Oh, sorry, 1 second. There we go. Oh, good. A net blanket of safety. You should probably stay here for a second, you know, just in case. Suddenly there's guys here. Can't imagine why. Sleep. Let's go. Come on, then. We got places to be, baby. Huh. Do 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 do. Sleep. At least we don't have to go through this room. I don't see anyone else yet. That might be a good sign, I'm not entirely sure. Don't you be sitting down yet. Yeah, they're not gonna sleep forever. Oh shit. I mean, we're gonna have a problem in a minute. We need to get a move on here. This is you taking a nap. So true! We need to go. We're gonna have a real serious problem in a minute. Oh god, they're coming from this way. Why? I'm really getting sick of all this shit, you know that? Ugh. Yes, I know! Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. How do you have an infinite supply of dudes? Alright, this is getting for goddamn ridiculous. Just a little bit hysterical. Yeah. Emma, we need to go. Yeah. This place is really starting to get on my nerves, you know that? Emma, we need to leave. Jesus Christ. Not too fond of this place, I'll be honest. Emma, if anyone comes through that door, we might be fucked. You know that? 1 second. Seriously! Mind your own business! Ugh. It's a real problem, I know. Ugh. How are there this many of you? This is really starting to get on my nerves a little bit. Ugh. You know, just a smidge. Alright, well, I'm dead. Ugh. Bleeding out a little bit. For the love of God. Seriously! Alright, fuck this world. I know!
You didn't!
The infinite supply of Russians. Endless. Insurmountable. Eh. Christ. Do-do-do-do. Alright, so before I was interrupted by bullshit. Emma, let's go. Following you through doors is unfair. Ugh. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. At least they shored up the place a bit. I swear to God. Ugh. It's going a lot more messy than the first session. Where are we going? Good question. Ah, of course. I don't think there are this many Russians in Ukraine right now. I swear to Christ, if you do not delete this number. Yeah, I got it. It's spray. Ugh. This will magically solve all the problems. Hey Rose, anything to add?
What can I do for you, Jack?
You can save the video game. Ah.
Jack, about trying to break into your room.
Are we really getting back to
Rose,
this?
Just forget about it.
No, listen to me. I said I did it because I was worried about you, but...
Are we really doing this?
I was suspicious. I thought there might be someone else.
Someone else?
Another woman.
Rose.
I really thought so, because sometimes you're so horribly cold.
You know I wouldn't.
I'm serious. Sometimes I feel like you're pushing me away.
Look, a man needs personal space sometimes.
Yeah.
Are you satisfied now? There wasn't anyone there, was there?
No. No, there was no one there. There was absolutely no one in your room. Not another woman, not me, not even you.
Rose.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to apologize, that's all. Talk to you later.
You have a really bad way of doing that. Anything else?
Jack, I guess you need to save.
Yeah, I do.
Don't push yourself too far.
Uh-huh. Hey, Campbell.
Right. Take Emma and head for Strut L. Strut L is on the south end of that KL connecting bridge.
You have a good night, Matto. We're about to stop, too. Just give it a minute.
Raiden, take Emma and go to Strut L.
So I keep
There's a
hearing.
ladder down onto the oil fence on the ocean surface from that strut.
Everything all right, Jack?
No.
Hang in there.
Probably wait until the next room. Damn!
Damn it.
What's wrong?
This door is security level 5. I don't have card 5. Damn.
Giving up already? Ta-da!
What the?
Are you impressed?
You have higher clearance than the
You should
president?
have told me you had it.
Well, the truth is, I just remembered it myself.
You'll bang later? Huh. Alright. This is going well, isn't it? You know, aside from all the... There's a man there. He's gonna wish he wasn't there. Yes, check over there. In that direction.
What was that sound? No!
That's you getting shot in the back of the head, dumbass.
Who's that?
You heard nothing. Good! Alright, there's that problem solved. Thank God. Hey, Rose, darling.
Did you call Jack?
Yes.
Come back in one piece, okay? Please?
Yeah, I'll get right on that. Ori bought the Home Wrecker. Is that what we're calling it now? That's how you do it, I was wondering. But it has to be during the pause menu. Huh. You know, I hadn't played MGS2 in many, many years. Most of this holds up pretty alright. More than I thought it would, considering it was the first PS2 entry. Huh. Anyway. The darkest days. That's the end of that? Okay. There, unplug controller. Let's start the stream, everyone. I appreciate it. If you want to know when streams are going to start or what we're going to be doing on any given day, scroll down just a little bit, hit the link, follow me on Twitter. YouTube will also be there for VODs and highlights. That is something you are interested in. Feel free to sub there. Patreon is also down there. A little bit of support goes a long way to helping you name the credits along with these love here. Thank you. Still continuing with the Donathon. When it gets to max, everyone that's either subbed here or pledged on the Patreon will at random receive a little chibi figure of myself, of your preference of design. But thank you. Hopefully that goes well. I should be back tomorrow night for probably the end of this, maybe? I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll vote it again, because you voted for this one today, but I digress.